Hey everyone, this is Sean Powell. I wanted to take a second and explain to you about Exitus Elite, why I'm in it, and why you probably are looking at it right now, why you should be in it. Okay? If you don't know who I am, this is me, the one on the right, the bigger guy. 43 years old. I was in restaurants for 26 years here in North Carolina. I was able to quit my job May the 7th of 2015 with online business. I'm a full-time dad. It's my little boy Adam. He's 9 years old, and we have enjoyed our time together. That's for sure. A lot of good benefits come from being free from a job every day at home with your family, and I hope that's something that everybody gets to actually get to accomplish one day in online business. As a picture of my little boy and the cat. As a matter of fact, Adam called me out shortly after. I took some more pictures. I'm one of those guys. I take a lot of pictures of my baby. I can't help it, but they're really sweet. He's really sweet. That was the first day of summer vacation, and if that gives you an idea what summer's been like for us, that's about it right here. So let's go ahead and get you down to Exitus Elite. Go ahead and get you started. Show you a little bit about that. Let's see. Go over here. Log in. I have been in now for about 2 weeks. It really took off for me. Let me see if I can. There you go. It really took off for me. I use YouTube for this business as my main focus to getting out to the people. I'm really good at Facebook. That's how I actually quit my job in my previous online business with 6 months time with just a S3 phone, the same phone right here, matter of fact, and just getting out to the people with Facebook. And I'll be talking about different things. I've got a whole page in Facebook. I got a lot of YouTube videos telling you exactly how to do business. Yeah, it's kind of universal training, to be honest. But if you're really interested and want to know exactly how I do it, I don't spend a dime on anything. I can just get out to the people, tell people I believe in my business, commit to it, and just get out there. To me, being sincere and just telling people what you think, to be honest, it works because it's supposed to. It's sincerity. You know what I'm saying? Now, a little bit about Exitus Elite. I've got 31 members in at this time. That's $31,000. I've made $30,000 in my pocket. $1,000 goes up for becoming qualified, and that went to my sponsor, which is Frank Calabro. And so I'll be showing you illustrations about that as well. Now, what we're actually doing in this business, y'all, is actual educational for your online business. The package is referred to as Genesis package. I'll show you what that looks like in just a second. First of all, one of the things you're going to notice is this is not some just thrown together business. It's very organized. It's very professional. I think anybody that looks at this is going to be very impressed. This is Darren Little. He's out of all these people here I know personally, he's the only one that I've personally known prior. He's done very well. He's $1 million earner, to be honest. And this is what this is, y'all. It's about getting the right mindset, getting around the right kind of people. And there is a bunch of content in here. There's more content that's going to be added real soon. A lot of this is going to be, audio that you can listen to. A lot of it's going to be video. A lot of stuff's going to be reading things. It's just, there's so many different things in here. To be honest, there's a lot of content, and not all of it's even been added. There's constantly going to be adding more stuff to it. I would say something like this, with the fact that they're also connecting with the right kind of people. What would I consider the right kind of people? The people who are in the Facebook groups. You know what I'm saying? If you join me, just show you a quick example right here, y'all. Action Taker Success Group. This is me personally. This is my own Facebook page, right? I've got about 1,162 members in here at the moment. Is a very young page. I literally show you in this presentation exactly what I'm doing. Something I learned, y'all, and a lot of y'all may be used to seeing this. You come into a business, you're real impressed with it. The guru or whoever the guy at the top is, he holds his cards real close to him, and you never get a chance to see what he's doing to get people. And I know that because I was following. I was like, okay, when's the curtain supposed to know? When am I supposed to know what to do? And I never saw it. So what do? I come down here and I make my own page, and I show you exactly what I'm doing to get my results. My results, y'all, in 2015, I went from basically nothing, to six-figure income, and I was averaging about $12,000 a month, somewhere in the ballpark. And y'all, just to give you an example, with Exitus Elite, literally, this is $31,000 I've produced in less than 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks time. It's very beneficial. to learn the things, and there's no reason for me not to tell anybody what I'm doing. There's no source of hitting that from paid advertising that I don't want you to know about because it's going to, saturate my field. I'm not worried about that. I'm telling you, taking action is the answer, and that's always going to be answered. Now, if you want to do paid advertising, that's great, y'all. You do whatever you want to do. There's going to be training on everything. I'm planning on going into several fields. My number one goal for y'all is to tell you right now, get a business you believe in, okay? Find the right kind of people to get connected to, stay around them, and because your people that come into the business, they don't need to only see me making money or you making money. They need to see everybody around them. You understand what I'm saying? Get that connection. So that's very important. It legitimizes the business because it's not just you making money, it's several people. They get a chance to connect with different people. That's what you want. You want your people to connect like that. Then I want you to focus on one way of getting out. Right here, y'all, what do I talk about? It's a challenge. Challenge on Facebook. Getting out 3 times a day, 15 to 20 Facebook groups, learning how to get out to people. If you want to do a YouTube channel, there's challenge number 2. Do minimum 50 YouTube videos. I got the content right here to show you exactly how to do this. Now, on top of that, it's even free software, that I'm using. There's no reason that you can't get out there. If you don't have nothing but your phone, y'all, that's how I got free from a job, was my phone. You can do this. Absolutely can. But, the Genesis package, that's exactly what these people are doing. Everybody may get there a different way, but you know what I've learned? When it's all said and done, we all believed in what we did. We all committed to it. We all sacrificed. We got out to the people. They showed people we believe in the business. And every one of these are going to agree with what I'm telling you. Why? Because it's the answer. Okay? I know that for a fact. It's the answer. Okay? So the Genesis package, y'all, it comes in. I'll go right to the educational part right down here. I'll tell you what, I'll go to marketing first. I'll show you what the pages look like. Y'all, this thing converts even in stock form. How do I know that? Because a week before I got into this business, what did I do? I called people. I talked to a lot of people from off of YouTube, people I personally knew that had just got into the business. I wanted to know what they were thinking. I was not looking gurus. I don't care what a guru makes. I don't care about seeing a list. I don't care seeing what their list. They can tell 10 people to go jump off a cliff and they're going to do it. The first 10 will do it without even thinking. You're not learning anything from that, is what I'm trying to say. You understand what I'm saying? I want to see the normal marketer who's applying action, getting seen by people, and getting out there using default pages, default emails. I want to see what they're getting. And that is why I got in this business, y'all. I talked to people who had never made money before. Sorry about that. I have to pull my page back up. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Okay, but I have talked to people who has never made money before, and then they got up here and they made $18,000 in 1 month. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, 18,000 is not even that uncommon here. But look at that. That is life-changing income, y'all. This is 100% commissions in your hand immediately. 100% commissions will change your life. Now, I'm going to show you some proof of income, not only just by going by this page. I'm going to really go into detail, explain this for you as well. But y'all, I'm telling you, you need to listen to me. You really need to take the time to listen to this, okay? So let's go ahead and get down. Let's see, where was I going to show you the page of marketing pages? That's what it was. I'll show you what some of the default pages look like and why I know they convert, okay? First of all, they're adding new content to this. Some of the stuff down here at the bottom, this is a very young business. It's not located in the United States. You're not going to have a lot of problems with some of the other businesses like you're used to seeing. The United States can be really bad for that. Located outside the United States, less than 2,000 people total in this. This is really ground floor level. The business has been around for a little while. You got some heavy hitters in here, y'all. It's about to explode. I'm telling you, it's about to explode. This is something you can post on Facebook. They don't know what it is. YouTube, they don't know what it is. It's just a great time. Let me show you what some of the pages look like, y'all. Okay, this is one of my favorite pages from a smartphone page. Now, it actually collects the telephone as well. If they like to put it in there, you can use that if you like. We've got it training in here. It shows you how to use text messages that go out to them as opposed to emails. That's part of the training. And look, y'all, one of the best benefits of this is this email. I want you to listen to this. I love this part. The email itself is set up so that if you put a non-real email, an email that does not exist, you cannot see the sales page. They will get an email from verification, and in that email verification, they click it and then they can watch it. What does that mean to you, y'all? That means 100% of real leads. That right by itself is going to clean your list out like you won't believe. I appreciate it. I really think that's awesome that every person that comes through there is going to be getting in. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get a real email from them. You'll have access to a real person. It's not going to be a bunch of that fake crap that you're used to saying where they put my name in there or cuss words and stuff like that. And, you know, to me, it's a very well paged, it's well done, it's going to convert. I know it will. Very well thought of idea. Show you one more page right here. Okay, now as far as the actual product itself, the entire presentation, y'all, for the sales page, everything, I'm not going to click that. I'm going to let you go down below and watch that so you can see that for yourself. I want you to experience everything, you know, look at everything yourself, see if you know how everything works. I know you're going to be impressed. I know you're going to be impressed. There's no way that you're not going to be impressed with it. And I know what I'm talking about. And I've seen people who are getting incredible results with the bone stock pages. This is the kind of system that you're looking for. It's just that simple. Okay. Now I'm going to go down here and explain the plan to you as far as how the pay is. This is my own presentation right here. Something I created myself. Okay. First of all, y'all, this is only going to be an illustration for just one leg. Okay. One leg only. Now the reason why I want to do that is it's just going to be simplistic for you to understand it. I would not suggest anybody just to go get one leg. Absolutely not. I've gotten about 25 right now, in a very short period of time. You do want to get out and get as many legs as you can, but you do want to help your downline at the same time, and you'll understand why in just a second. Okay. Now, number one, this is me. My name is Sponsor. That's my middle name, Sean Sponsor Powell. This is you, Y-O-U. I guess that's your initials. I don't know. You come into the business, y'all. First of all, what is coming into the business is $2.99 is for administration fees. That literally gives you all the pages, everything that you're going to be using to get out to the people. You know, all that, the content itself. So it lets you get out, the landing pages, all the updates. If you didn't know this, y'all, we got webinars twice a week from them alone, built inside that you can plug your people in. Usually about once a week, you've got a live webinar or a live hangout with Paul Stevenson, who is the owner. He does an excellent job, y'all. He does an absolutely excellent job at managing this business. Third, we've got me and Frank Calabro and some more people. We're looking normal people, y'all. If you wanted to get up here and you really want to do this business, you really want to help your business take off, we'll put you on the webinar with us. You can tell them what you think about it. And y'all, I can tell you, you'll get sales just from that alone. We want you connected into it. We want your downline to be connected to this. There's access from all sorts of different points. We've got great Facebook groups, great Facebook groups. You need to get down there. My sponsor, Frank Calabro. We got Planet Millionaire. We got my Facebook group. If you're looking to get connected and know how to do it and show your downline as well, these are the people to be around, period. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and tell you that. All right. Why I did that, I don't know. Excuse me. Okay. All right. So you come into the business. I made $1,300. It's because it's $1,300 for the package itself. Okay. Now I'm going to explain this to you exactly how that works. Now this is a one-up system, and you're going to love this, y'all. You're absolutely going to love this. So you pay to play. That's your $1,300. You get all the content that you need to know to learn how to do everything. These are not just YouTube videos, y'all. I'm telling you, it is not just YouTube videos. There's a lot of content in there that's really beneficial from some great people. So, and Darren Little is actually in this, y'all. $1 million earner is in this business with us. He recently come in there. He was added after he got, after he saw the content. He was already being on that page is what I'm trying to say. So it's not like he came into it like that. He didn't. He's in this business. All right, y'all. Now let me show you. You came in, made $1,300. I explained exactly how that coming in means and what it does. Number two, it's going to be the very first person you bring in. The very first person, y'all, you're going to give this one up. And you're not going to mind. Believe me, you're not going to mind. You're going to want to do this. So this one's gone. The very first person you showed it to. Now, as soon as that takes place, you are qualified. What that means, y'all, is every person after that you bring into this business, you make $1,300 commissions, and they are immediately. There is no pay source issue. I know some of y'all are used to seeing pay source issues. That's not going to happen. It's not going to be a problem for y'all, and you're going to love it. And I'm going to show you proof of that as well in just a second, right? Okay. Now, why would you want to give this up? Because now you're qualified. That means that the next people that you get is yours. Now, again, this is only one leg. This is not you getting out sponsoring more people. This is one leg right here, okay? The first person you bring in is going to be $1,300, right? Now listen to this and listen real good. This person here, the very first person they get, because it's that one pass up, right, goes to you. Now listen to this. It's not just the $1,300. It is also the fact that they're coming up to you on your pay line. This is your person now, right? So what's going to happen here is you make $1,300. You may not have anything to do with this. More than likely, probably didn't know them. Their very first person is going to come over here. You'll make $1,300. Every time that this next person comes over here, you're going to make $1,300. Y'all, listen, there is no end in sight. This is only the one up that they're giving up. It is just going to get qualified so that they get paid, and then they can go get as many legs as they want. Understand, y'all, that this is just an illustration of one leg only, right? Now, as soon as this one's gone, you start giving out to people yourself. Make it a daily routine. Do whatever you got to do to change your life, because this is life-changing income. There's no way $1,300 cannot change your life, okay? The only thing you give up is one sale ever. Everything else goes to you at 100%. So please understand that, y'all. Please understand. I'm going to tell you a couple things real quick, y'all. When I came in online business, I took off like a jet. I'm not going to lie. I went number one on the leaderboards. I was used to it looked good. You know, I was getting all this, you know, people starting to notice me for what I was capable of doing, how I was learning getting out to people, all sorts of things. They wanted to know what I was doing, right? Which I've already got a page showing you that now. So that's a given just when you come in. You got straight access to me every day. So use me. So I'm trying to tell you, you know. But y'all, what I learned was I was in about a $40 item that you sell, and you know, and it was up to $100 possible. And what was I having issues with is people were coming in, and after about 2-3 months, there was a residual part that were dropping off. I had a huge hole sitting here in my business, a swinging back door that had a leak, a huge leak, you know, just in the back of it. I had to constantly keep putting people in there. And I can tell y'all, I was number one on the leaderboard. I sometimes doubled second place, and I was barely paying my bills. It looked good, but that's all it was. I was looking pretty inside of a business. I had to be realistic about it. I needed to go somewhere else. I went to another business that had opportunity, and I jumped in it. And y'all, I went from 0 to 10,000 plus a month in 90 days. I did that twice. Okay, it was because I was starting to get in the right kind of businesses. And this one here, y'all, is that kind of business. This is my newest one that I'm proud of. And I can tell you, I would not do it if Paul Stevenson was not so connected to this. Notifications every day. The owner he does an absolute incredible job. He's been doing business since 1989. He knows what he's doing. Every page he puts in there is exactly what you need. It's nothing, no fluff around it. There's no excess about it. If you're going to have a landing page, it needs to look like this. It needs to convert. If you're going to get an email, it needs to be a real one. It needs to work. It needs to get through verification, so that makes sure it happens. If you're going to get into business, the sales pages need to look great. They're awesome. They're awesome pages, y'all. Again, you're going to have to go down and watch that. I'm not going to put this in this presentation. But also, y'all, the fact that you're connected so many different ways, and get this, there is a phone number right there beside the sales page, y'all. You call that number. It is made for your downline to ask questions. Now, I want you to listen to this real good. If they have a question, the very first question they ask them is, who showed you the page? Okay? They're going to find out it was you, his username, whatever the name is up there. Now, if they talk them to it and they get into business, they closed its sales for you. You make 100% profits, $1,300 in your pocket. The people I talked to, y'all, before I got in, one guy particularly made $1,800. 2 of the last 3 sales he had made came from this, the phone number that they had called from Exitus Elite. Paul Stevenson is still answering the phone. They still got other people in there. There's several people that answer the phone, giving the answers that you need, help you out, and then they come into the business, they put them underneath you, and you get paid. You absolutely get paid. That's gorgeous. Now, something new that's just taken place, y'all. We had a huge update. The reason why we got something that's called EVA is automated system, y'all. Is Exitus Elite virtual assistants. Virtual meaning online. It's internet. Okay. They're going to go through. You can buy packages. You pick the package. The only thing you got to do after you buy is tell them when to start. Tell them when to start. They do everything else. You literally just have nothing more than an email saying you've collected money. Okay? You need to go through and check the system out as well. Anybody who don't want to get out to people like I'm talking about, this is your answer, right? Now, on top of that, we've got solo ads. If you want to go exterior of this business and use solo ads, we got training for that. The system is built right. I'm just telling you. The only thing you got to do is pay to play. Now, last thing I'm going to tell you about real quick, y'all, about the businesses in here. Let me explain to you how this takes place and why pay sources are not going to be a problem. You come in, you pay the $2.99, right? That gives you all the access to everything. It's the administration fees. It's for access to the landing sales page, everything like that. It's basically what it is, right? Now, after you do that, why do they keep doing that? Sorry about that. Okay. After you do that, you come in here and you say, quote unquote, I'm ready to do this, right? Well, the system takes you right to the page. Now, you click which way you want to pay. If it's PayPal, if it's Payza, if it's Solid Trust Pay, if it's debit card, if it's bank wire, whatever your choice to pay, when you're the sponsor, you get to pick how that person's going to come into it. It's entirely up to them, and then you just pick which one of the options you have, okay? So let's say you want to come here and you do PayPal. All right, you click PayPal, and the PayPal is going to have information to let you know exactly what you need to do, right? The email, when you go into PayPal, you send the $1,300. As soon as you send it, you mash the button right here. It is member-to-member payment, y'all. It is gorgeous. Now listen, when you mash that button, what it does, it says, I sent payment, right? That's what it says on your end. It sends an email to me. What this email is going to do is going to tell me that, let's say Jim has just purchased the package. You might want to log in and verify this. So either I can check my email right there for PayPal, see if I got paid, log into PayPal, make sure I got paid, and then I come over here, I log into my system, and right across the top, y'all, right across the top is going to be a notification saying that someone paid. So I need to verify it. Click on that, y'all, and then what I do is mash the button, and then you can come in. Understand, you cannot sell the product. You do not have access to it until you get 100% money in your hands. What does that mean? 100% commissions immediately. 100% commissions. Now, what you don't know, and I have learned, and a lot of people ain't going to be able to tell you, is I get a lot of people in, right? I get a decent amount of people in a short period of time. This person right here that came in at 1,300, a lot of times they're not brand new, members. They are someone who's got somebody, a friend that you can talk to, someone from a downline from a previous business, or even upline. They've done some more business. You know what I'm saying? You get a lot of people who are sort of medium. They're not not fully there yet, but they're not beginners. So they're right there in the medium, but they got somebody to contact and talk to. Y'all listen. Almost 1 out of every 3 people that came in this my business, when they came in for that 1,300, within 15 minutes, 2 hours in the same day, y'all, same day, I got another $1,300 coming in. I did not see this coming. I was not expecting to have $2,600 days. I made $9,000 in the first 48 hours. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that. I made $7,000 one day, about 3 days ago, in one day. The business is incredible. It's going to work. Now, I'm going to show you proof of income right here. This is actually going to be, let's blow it up a little bit so you can see it. Okay. This is actually an advertisement I use, so this is why you can look at it. I want you to go back and see August the 1st, right here, y'all. The one below this is where I literally bought into the business, bought into it. Now, at the time, they were only $1,000 each. It's going up to $1,300 because of the EVAs have come online. We got to pay these people for playing, for getting out there and doing all the work for you. You're just collecting the money. That ain't right, just to get that, and them only make $200. So you make $800 for every EVA that comes in underneath your business. They make $500 for doing it. Okay, they're doing the work, they're closing the sale. You're literally doing nothing. You could be on vacation, at work, whatever you're doing, you're gonna get paid. So what the money you're looking at right here, y'all, in this short period of time, 13 days, is $1,000 that was at. Understand that we get a raise, we made $1,300 each. That's not a problem. That's absolutely incredible. 100% commissions every time. One up is all you do. That's it. And if you want to use the EVA, it's in place. Okay. So more information is down in that as well. You got to see the sales page. You got to. So here on day 1, I made $2,000. Day 2, how much did I make? $4,000. No. Okay. What was? I had some people coming through Payza. That's what it is. This is only showing PayPal. Okay. So anyhow, I just want you to scroll up and show you this, y'all. How many days this is. This is just PayPal. I had several come through Payza, and I had several that come through bank wires. Okay. Again, I gave them a choice to pick. It was not just PayPal. It's the only choice for them to come into it. I want you to look at this, y'all. I made $31,000 in 13 days. That is life-changing. Life-changing. You know, I worked in restaurants for 26 years. I want you to listen to this, too. You know, the most I ever had in my bank account was $15,000. Ever. Ever. That was the extent of it. I paid off my second mortgage the other day on my house. I owe less than $25,000 on my house now. I will literally have no bills, and I have $56,000 in the bank. $56,000 after paying off that $8,000 second mortgage I just paid off the other day. What was left on the second mortgage? Y'all, listen. You can do that $30, $40 item if you want, but if you want to make real change, I'm talking real change, life changing, paying my house off, things like this, free from a job. It's not going to happen with that $30, $40 item. How do I know? I was number one at the very top. There was nowhere for me to go. I had to leave. It wasn't going to pay the bills. I learned with everything I did, but it was time to go. This is the business, y'all. Some of you understand it's time to go. You need to get this going. This is the business for you, right? You're going to see people jump in this as quick as they did the small items because they understand the value of it, okay? So let me get back over here real quick. I think I'm done with this. Just understand, y'all, this is the one-up system, only showing one leg. Now, let's talk about something else real quick. Now, what do you think being free from a job has meant not only for me, but for my little boy? Okay? You understand that I worked so many hours after a decade that my family quit asking me to go to the family get-togethers. They quit. Wasn't out of disrespect for me. It was because of the fact after a decade of telling them I can't go, they quit asking. I'm the first one there now, y'all. I go pick my grandma up. Thank God I found something like this. My dad's got Parkinson's. If I ever want to go pick him up and go to the hospital, wherever I got to go, wherever I got to take him, I'm available and free to do. I asked him recently on the phone to make sure he contacts me because I want to be the one that goes. This is the benefit. I want to be around my dad all the time if I can't. You know, anything, y'all, you just don't know what freedom does. My little boy, you know when he realized I was free from a job? When I went to go start eating with him at school every day, and I'm the only dad there. The only dad. Good days, most of those days, I was the only parent there. He wouldn't even eat. He had his arm wrapped around my arm, had his head against my shoulder, telling me how much he loved me. I was sitting there talking to the little friends he had about video games and arcade games and four-wheelers and whatever the guys wanted to talk about. I was the cool dad, to be honest. That's how he looked at me. Field trips, y'all. It has been a dream to me, you know, to be a single dad, to be able to go to a field trip with my little boy. I don't even care where it's at. That's what it meant to me. You know, I haven't missed one. I will never miss another field trip. I will never not be there for my little boy, for my dad or my family. And I'm going to tell you, I don't care how much the restaurant offered me now. I make 3-4 times what I was making in the restaurants, working 65 hours for 2 decades, over 2 decades, a quarter of a century. It's not the answer. It's not the answer. Y'all, you need to listen to what I'm trying to tell you. I know somebody's got to hear it. Click the link down below. Get around the right kind of people. Honestly, I am the right kind of people. My people I'm around is the right kind of people. You need to get connected to this. Take this seriously. Use your gut feeling, y'all. Just get out to the people and tell them what you think. You ain't got to script nothing. This ain't been scripted. Just tell them what you think. Y'all, click the link down below. My phone number is down there also. If you need anything, just let me know. I'd be tickled to help you out. Appreciate it.